Hi guys, welcome here to my first YouTube live in since Christmas. It's been many holidays, but now we're back and we're talking about you have to be where you are, which is kind of like the essence of life itself, and this notion, be where you are, is really so easy that everybody will understand it, but it's still we still forget about it because we place ourselves in the past or in the future. So really, to really kind of claim your power and to connect with your essence as consciousness or spirit, we kind of have to dare to like accept this moment as it is and be where we are right now. In that moment, we can drink of that nectar that we are, that the blessed feeling inside. So this seems easy, and just by listening to it, when you come to that complete realization that this is where you are, in whatever room you are, whenever you're listening to this, if it's now or later, it's still where you are. We could think like, I should have listened to it before or later, but it's still where you are right now. And no matter what tradition you're doing, you can have all these traditions out there. It's the beauty of life these days. We read about so many different traditions, more mental, more physical, more emotional, more sexual traditions, all these different traditions that talk about, that open up the body or yourself as a mind body in different ways. And usually we feel like connection to these, like depending on where we are too, they make sense to us. So we are connecting with it, and we might feel peace, we might feel flow, we might feel like love, we might feel heightened awareness. There's different ways to kind of feel depending on which gate you are connected to. So then we see all these people that say, no, everybody wants to have the right tradition, so this is the right and this is the right, and they're all trying to like put it in so everybody fits one. But in a way, like, they're all part of the same tradition if you look deeper to it, because then when whatever we choose to be, if we dare to be it completely and fully, be where we are, then suddenly we will feel that harmony within. We could hear it, we could see it, we could smell it, we could be it, doesn't matter. But if you're trying to fit into a tradition that is not really you're trying to do this perfect tradition, or another perfect tradition, then you're trying to fit into something that might not be you. So then instead of being here now, you're trying to be into a perfect tradition, which is usually what our ego does. We try to fit into an idea of ourselves, how we should have been as a man or a woman or family, or how much money we should have, what kind of life we should have. We're trying to fit into the future, a perfect future. Or we're trying to accept our life, but we're looking at life through the lenses of how it should have been instead of seeing what it actually is. So we're looking at it from trying to change it and trying to change the future. And there we are kind of always kind of stuck in the dabble of life, the controversy of life, that we're never really accepting where we are. When we dare to accept where we are, we can come to more peace in ourselves, and that peace can kind of grow through levels of awareness as we kind of peel off the onion. And then as we relax more, then we'll be able to more easily see where are we at, what has happened in our past, not what should have happened, but what has happened. And where are we actually going, not where we should go, to follow some tradition. But where are we? And in our life, we have all the tools to relax and to feel at peace with life. And that is what I call be here, be where you are. Some people be here now, all these different ways to say it. Like everybody really is talking about the same thing. But we have a tendency to still avoid the confusion that everybody else is also trying to kind of compete about the right tradition. So, but any tradition, when we open up something, we're opening up your mind or your body or your sexuality or your emotions, and then you will naturally feel that you have to eat in a certain way or meditate in a certain way or do yoga in a certain way or walk or whatever or shower or put on like lotion and do tarot cards. All these stuff is also part of a bigger picture, because sometimes you need grounding in something. As you open up, you need grounding in your body still. So that is also part of who you are or who we are right now. So when we allow ourselves to be here now, we are allowing to accept that right now we are needing that kind of food, or we need that kind of water, or we need that kind of sustenance in whatever way we are. That is who we are right now. The more we are allowing ourselves to be where we are, we will start to harmonize with that flow inside, and we will start to feel the blessed feeling of peace, both in our consciousness, our heart, our body, our sexuality, our emotions. All these are spiritually. So all traditions can come into one, and we can start enjoying everybody else, because everybody's really doing the same thing. Whatever you're doing, dare to be where you are and enjoy your life as it is. And as you do that, it will kind of start to expand, and you will actually start to feel more grounded, and you will start to understand more deeply how your life fits you. You are actually, your parents, your background, your society, your culture, everything has led you to this moment. And the more you are accepting of this moment and the people around you, the way they connect to you, then you can start enjoying the future as well, and to see that your past will lead you to your future. And then you can sit back, relax, and enjoy life. It's what I call the ease of life. That is like you start to find that flow forward because you're seeing the flow backwards. So you're flowing with it. I love that somebody likes it lit. Thank you, and hi. On fire. It's good to be back. And if anyone wonders about donations, that is just, you go to my website, henrikflorenz.com, and you can check it out there. If something you feel like giving back, that's also fully acceptable in this moment, as we are accepting of this reality that we give and we receive. That is also part of allowing life to be in duality and in growth. So if you have questions, reach out and I will bring it up into other lives later. I will try to do this once in a while, hopefully every Wednesday, but who knows? There might be holidays, there might be other stuff coming up, but it's been a blessing to talk here, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a beautiful, continual Wisdom Wednesday. See ya.